Hello guys, and welcome to another practice session here at Fullbeck. This is a month to the day since we were last here, and the last video you saw, in that video he got his personal best, his only time under 51 seconds, 50.7, which was about 2.1 seconds better than his previous best. And you can see already we've joined halfway through this second session. We're under a Battenberg flag, which means basically form up behind the leader, no overtaking. So yeah, the first session was slightly wasted due to not signing on, and then the kart wouldn't start. We only got an out and an in lap, so this is session 2. As you can see there, the green flag clearly waving. If you thought like I thought that he'd overtaken under the Battenberg, he actually was well aware of the flag and made use of it. I missed that on the full speed video, but we saw it quite clearly on the slow motion replay. So is he going to get a good exit off his final corner? Well, he has. He's catching up and sailing down the inside. Is he going to keep it? Is he going to keep it? Yes, he has. Nice move. So it's not a race. It's not about the positioning, but it's a skill you need to learn, looking for opportunities to overtake. There's a checkered flag, so that's the end of the session. The third session wasn't so much wasted, but very short. We had a yellow flag after the first lap, which then culminated in a red after 4 laps. And you see there we're again session 4, another Battenberg. And so we've cut to the end of it. Now we've formed up behind the next person in line, and there's a green flag. A little bit easy to see that time. So here we go again. So we're after lunch. This morning's 3 sessions kind of like, well, mostly wasted, but timing wise was very similar to last month. You did get a 50.8 before lunch. So let's see what you can do this afternoon. These tyres I've had on the car since we bought the car in November, and bear in mind we're doing like 9-10 laps every session, 6 sessions every time we go. I think I've conservatively worked out that these tyres have done at least 300 laps plus whatever they were used before we bought the car, and there we go, 49.1. so already this afternoon he's knocking seconds off his personal best. Is it a one-off, or can we get some consistency in that new time? Someone told me that a new set of tyres might give him an extra half a second as we very quickly close upon a gap there and just get round on the exit of that corner. So another little overtake, keep him happy. And a 49.2, so yeah, consistency on this new improved time. Oh, that's better. He's not lifting off as much on that last corner like he used to. 48.7. So that's 2 whole seconds quicker than he went last month. Now at the end of the session, obviously we'll have a look at the quick screenshot of his Unipro lap times. See what a theoretical best may be. Whoa, 48.3. Another 4 tenths quicker, that's awesome. What a great session he's having. Bit of oversteer come out that corner, but he held it well. See the kart struggling for grip as he tries to find those extra tenths. Oh, yeah, he's oversteering again out the corners. So he's really trying this time. He's obviously had something 48.5. So something's clicked with him in this session, and he's now regularly in those 49 seconds, which is awesome. And yet another 48.4. So he's really been consistent again. You can see his theoretical best would be a 48.0. Well done. Something to aim for in the next session, I think.
I knew you were doing some good times out there. I could see the way you come around this corner on the edge.
Not only 48, 348.
I knew you were.
Well done, mate. Good drive, that. Good drive.
48.3 as well.
Awesome. 48.3, 48.4, 48.5.
Yeah. Arsenal.
And
Yeah, I got a couple of 49s.
I realised that you didn't get any over 50.
Oh. Everything was in the 49.
Well, unless there's more underneath.
Well, as we know, there were a couple of laps over 50 seconds before Battenberg, but nothing since. So into session 5 now, and let's see what can happen here. Right, so we've clipped to the end of that opening lap, and oh, little spin into the corner, and then someone ran into the side of him, and he's waving his hand. What's he waving his hand for? Not Isaac, the guy in the other car. I don't know if it was acknowledging Isaac's apology hand wave, or whether he was angry at him, I don't know. So let's try again. Now we've started the stopwatch, so that kind of tells us that we're getting some clean laps in now. So let's see what times you can get in this session now that we've got some clean laps. .48.3, so already he's on it. Now he's got a clean lap in, he's back to where he was last session. So we think there are a few hundreds to be made maybe on his line here. This one here, I think that's probably a later apex, so he needs to stay wider on entry. But the fact that he's now jumped over 2 seconds from his last session out in previous best just shows he's ready. He's confident in the car now. He's finding the later points to brake, the earlier points to get on the throttle. So he is doing really well. Very proud of him. He should be proud of himself. And yeah, he's still only 12. .48.9. That could have been because he was just slowed down that middle chicane behind the other driver, so that would have compromised his time a little bit. That's nothing to worry about. Now he hasn't taken his ARCS test yet. I suppose that'll be a natural progression later down the road, but with the times that he's been having today and the consistent times he's been having today, we've decided that now it's time to stop messing about, just practicing and get involved in some races. And there are a sprint race series that Fullbeck do as he crosses the line. 48.5 again. There are some sprint race championships that Fullbeck do that you don't need an ARCS test for, an ARCS license for. So with the times he's been getting today, we feel that he's certainly ready, more than ready now, to join as a novice the sprint series. So make sure you look out for the next videos, because the next video will be actually race format. I think most novices they tend to start them from the back of the grid, which is fine. It means he's not going to get overtaken instantly, and it also gives him hopefully a chance to move up the grid a bit. Subscribe and like if you would, do us a favour. As he does a 48.0, get in. Oh, 48.0, he's going to be chuffed to bits. I do believe he glances down at the lap time screen. You can just see on his steering wheel there. I do believe he glances down at it just after the first chicane, or maybe on the back straight after the top hairpin, possibly. But he does just kind of glance at it quickly. Another 48.0. Wow. Back to back 48.0s. That's consistency. And which was his theoretical best from the last session, 48.0. So he's targeted that. His theoretical best now has moved up to a 47.7. So on these tyres, at this level, he's done amazingly well today. As you can see, his spin cost him 5 seconds.
doing my manual ones as well. Hey, look at me sweaty in there, kiddo. Half.
Yeah, end of the day, it was getting a bit hot and sweaty. Thanks very much for watching. You could do us a massive favour if you'd like to subscribe and click that bell if you don't want to miss the next video, which hopefully will be the race.